pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 181 Insights. I trust my brothers who are one with me. What stands out to me in today's lesson, including the introduction, is the idea that these lessons are about practice. We are not expected to be perfectly consistent in remembering every moment of the day to see the innocence in our brothers, but we are asked to practice. Each time we remember to practice, we give ourselves a gift. We give ourselves the opportunity to experience the peace that comes with seeing the innocence of our brothers. The ego loves to keep us preoccupied with focus on all the times we have failed to see our brother's innocence or have failed to apply the lessons or ideas presented in the Course. It loves to point out these failures as proof that we will continue to fail in the future. This lesson clearly identifies this ego strategy as a defense against our release. As we remember, neither the past nor the future are here now. We can focus on the present moment. It is in the present moment that we can see our brother free of all our past mistakes as well as our perception of his. If we are able to bring our full attention for just a brief moment each day to look past the images of this world and see the face of Christ in a brother, we have given ourselves a magnificent gift. The peace we experience in that moment will motivate us to keep practicing. This is what the exercises in these lessons are designed to do, to bring us the experience that will motivate us to practice more. In the beginning, we practice doing the exercises as prescribed, sometimes not even understanding them. Sometimes they have no conscious effect. All we are asked to do is practice. We don't have to agree with the ideas. We don't have to even understand them. We need only practice. The exercises do have effects whether they are recognized or not. As we have more and more instances of peace and of happiness, our motivation grows to be more diligent in our practice. The periods of resistance do not matter. They will pass as we continue to practice. We need not battle against the resistance. We need only practice the exercises. The gift of peace and happiness the practice brings will overshadow the resistance, and it will gently fade away. So today I will practice seeing that my brother is one with me. We share one self, and I can trust that self, for it is love. In today's lesson, Jesus is asking me to practice seeing the light of Christ in my brother, the truth in him, instead of the illusions. He knows as I practice having this focus of looking for the truth of love in my brother, I will remember I am love. As I practice seeing the truth in my brother today and every day, Jesus knows I will return to remembering myself. The truth in my brother and in me are one truth. This practice helps me feel the peace that comes from my inheritance. From the experience of this peace will come the motivation to strengthen the one goal I am being led to. I am being led to being single-minded. I am being led to knowing only God. How I get there is by seeing my brother's innocence instead of his mistakes. I can't have both focuses at the same time. I must choose one. Jesus is helping me with this choice. And with my choice of seeing the innocence behind the illusions, I am returned to the one self we all are. Today is a day of practice. Practice in seeing my brother's innocence, who is one with me. This lesson says that a major hazard to success has been involvement with our past and future goals. This is so true for me because I know a lot of my fear of being successful with this course is based on my seeming past failures. The lesson also says these concerns are but defenses against present change of focus and perception. Although I still need much practice on changing my perception, I am learning to quiet my mind long enough to not make any judgments or have an opinion on a situation. In doing this, I believe I leave myself open to let the Holy Spirit work through me. At that point, I might not have a better opinion of my brother or the situation, but at least I have no opinion instead of a bad one. And if I'm consistent in this practice, I do eventually begin to see my brother and or the situation in a different light. The course does claim to be a course in mind training, and this is exactly what we do by practicing these lessons. pathwaysoflight.org